Our story today is simply called Colors. I like this book a lot too because many of the stories that we read have illustrations to show you what the story is about, pieces of artwork that are maybe painted or colored or created so that we can imagine things in the story. But this book is all photographs. And our photographs are by the artists. So our book Colors is by Shelley Rotner and Anne Woodhull with photographs by Shelley Rotner. So we're going to be looking at exact photos of some really incredible and beautiful things together today. Let's get started. Colors! That opening page has so many beautiful flowers on it. A lot of them are different colors, but they also have sort of different looking petals, different sizes, different shapes. Another opening couple of photographs here. All those different colored sneakers and a little person with a rainbow umbrella. So many beautiful colors. Green hops. Another thing I like about this book is our authors imagine colors doing actions. Do you think that green can hop? Green is just a color, right? It's just something that we see. But colors can really make us feel things too. Green to this author maybe feels bouncy and exciting. Who hops on this page? There's also something green that does hop on this page. It's our little green frog here. Look at all of these things. Green grass grows. 3 G words. Green grass grows. There's our green grass. Green peppers. I see a bright green bell pepper here. Leaves and peas. There's some green leaves. Look at those round leaves. Those are really beautiful. And I see a little green pea pod. Can you see the peas inside of the pea pod? The light is shining through it, and you can see those tiny little peas beginning to grow inside of that pea pod. Lizards and limes. There's our lizard. That's a beautiful green gecko. I really like geckos. And limes. I can almost taste the limes looking at them. They're so bright and green. Lastly, green eyes. Who has green eyes on this page? This kitty cat has green eyes. Look at those green eyes. Aren't they beautiful? What's our next color? It's blue. Blue floats. Our author is imagining blue as floating, something very calm and serene. Who is floating on this page? This little person is floating in a blue bathing suit in a blue pool. All those different colors of blue. Blue boat. 2 B words again. Blue boat. A wave, the ocean, and sky. I see a wave cresting right here in the ocean. And a bright blue sky. What color is the sky outside where you are right now? Mine is very, very blue. But the sky can come in all sorts of colors, right? Blue eggs. Wow. Blue eggs. I think these are robin's eggs. I usually see white or brown eggs around me. Have you ever seen a blue egg? Amazing. Blueberries. Do you like blueberries? I really like blueberries. Do you think they taste blue? Can colors have flavors? I guess they could if we think about them long enough. And Lastly, blue jeans. We have a little person here wearing blue jeans and a blue shirt against the blue sky. So many blues. Yellow crunches. Our authors are imagining this color having a sound and a texture. Isn't that funny? Have you thought about colors having sound and texture before? What crunches on this page? These leaves. Maybe some of us live in a place where when we get closer to winter and it starts to get colder, many leaves will dry out and turn colors. Some turn yellow or orange or red or brown and fall off the trees. They are very, very crunchy. You can step on them and hear and feel what that crunch feels like. Yellow slicker. Slicker is another word for a raincoat. This little person is wearing a bright yellow raincoat. Sunflower. Bright yellow flower. It has some green in there too. I love looking at the pattern and the texture of the inside of that sunflower. So incredible. Sunny side up. We've got a cooked egg here with a bright yellow yolk in the middle. A puppy. There's a little puppy with yellow hair. A pear. Oop, a juicy yellow fruit. Butter on corn. Here's a little person eating a buttery corn with yellow shirt on against a yellow wall with yellow hair. There's a lot of yellow in there. And lemonade. I see some bright yellow lemons in that lemonade. It's kind of making me think about yellow as a flavor again. Maybe bright like lemons, or buttery like corn, or juicy like pears. What do you think? Our next color is red. The author thinks that red races. Maybe red makes us think about going very fast. Maybe it's very bright. What races? This red fire truck can race. This is making me think about a sound that I have heard too. The sound of maybe a fire truck telling people that it needs to go very, very fast to get where it's going so that it can help. Imagine a color is making me hear something in my head, imagining a sound. Red. There are lots of foods on this page. Red strawberries. I love strawberries. Raspberries. Apples and cherries. I can almost taste this page. Look at those photographs. Those colors and textures. Red head. There's a little person who has red hair and a red shirt on. We as people, we have many different colors of our hair and our eyes and our skin, and all of them are so beautiful. Red leaves. These leaves are still on the tree. I think maybe this plant is just red all year round. How incredible. Have you seen any red leaves in the world around you? Lastly, a rose. This little person is smelling a red rose. Have you ever smelled a red rose? Or imagine what a red flower may smell like? What is our next color? Orange. Orange glows. Do you see what's glowing on this page? We have an orange pumpkin that is carved. It's a jack-o'-lantern. You can see that these orange pumpkins have candlelight glowing from the inside out. Maybe you've made a jack-o'-lantern or seen a jack-o'-lantern. A lot of people will carve pumpkins in the fall to celebrate Halloween. Orange sunset. There's that beautiful sunset. We were thinking about blue sky, but the sky can be many different colors, right? Especially as the sun is going down and night is coming. The sky can turn so many different colors, including orange and yellow, pink and purple, all sorts. Fire. Ooh, look at that crackling fire. This is a picture that's making me hear something in my head too. The sound of a crackling piece of wood in the fire. It's even making me feel warm looking at it and thinking about it. Popsicles! This little person is eating a bright orange popsicle. It's pretty hot and warm where I am today, and I think a nice cool popsicle sounds very tasty. Peaches. Soft, fuzzy peaches. These colors and these textures are making me imagine what a soft peach might feel like. A tangerine. A tiger. I don't see a tiger on the page. Do you see a tiger? I don't see a real tiger, but I see a little person whose face is painted like a tiger. That is so cute. And lastly, a butterfly. Do you see our monarch butterfly here? Look at those beautiful stripes and spots on that butterfly. I've been seeing a lot of monarch butterflies flying around outside. Our next color is purple. Purple blooms. What blooms? These flowers. So many different colors of purple. Purple iris. Iris is a flower. And this little person is holding a bouquet of purple irises. They're also wearing a purple sweater. I see a lot of fashion on this page. Pansies, another purple flower. There they are. They're mostly purple, but they have a couple other colors there too. Can you see them? There are yellow and white spots and beautiful little stripes as well. Really nice patterns on those pansies. Grapes. I see some juicy grapes growing on a vine. Very purple. Grapes can come in lots of different colors too. Have you seen any different colors of grapes? I'm seeing Miss Amador's class sharing about maybe having a monarch butterfly land on us. That's true, butterflies do sometimes land on us. Butterflies sometimes see us wearing bright colors and think that maybe we are a big, delicious flower. They look for colors and are drawn to colorful flowers. That's so interesting. I have seen many colors of grapes. I have seen green grapes and red grapes and even white grapes. These are purple grapes. A balloon. There's a little person blowing up a purple balloon and also wearing a purple sweater. A backpack. Here's another little person with a purple backpack and a purple sweater and a purple wall behind them. Sneakers. Ooh, I see some purple sneakers and some purple pants. And lastly, a hat. There's another little person with a fuzzy purple hat and a purple sweater and a purple wall. I see a lot of fashion, a lot of clothes on this page. Sometimes choosing colors for the clothes that we like can be a really good way to express ourselves, to kind of show what we like and who we are using clothing. I wonder if these little people really like purple. Maybe they do. They're wearing a lot of it. White freezes. Our author is imagining white as maybe a feeling, as a temperature. Does this page make you feel kind of cold? It's definitely making me feel a little bit cold looking at it. What freezes? Water freezes and it turns into ice. We've got little icicles right there. White sails. We've got a sailboat with big white sails for catching the wind so it can move across the water. Milk pours. There's some white milk pouring into a glass. Waterfall. Is water white? Not really, right? It's translucent. It's clear. but when it hits other water at a very fast speed, it can create kind of a frothy, foamy, white looking texture to it. Clouds. A white fluffy cloud. I really like looking at clouds and thinking about how soft they might feel or what shape they're in, they might remind me of. A swan, a big white bird. Snow. Look at that. Snow is very white when it falls fresh from the sky. It's a snowman. And ice cream. There's a little person eating some white ice cream. Maybe it's vanilla. Black shadows. Have you ever cast a shadow? If we stand in between the sunlight and a surface, we can create a shadow in the shape of us, just like this little person has. Black cat. Beautiful cat. Blackberries. I like blackberries. Blackbirds. I see a lot of birds here. There are many crows in my neighborhood. I can usually look outside and see a big blackbird. And I like crows. They're very, very smart, and they make some really funny noises. A dog. We've got a dog here casting a shadow in the same shape of itself, just like the little person on the last page. A turtle. Turtles can come in lots of colors too. I usually see green or brown colored turtles, but this is a black turtle with little spots of orange and yellow. That's really beautiful. A horse. There's a little person in some black clothes riding a horse with black hair. And the night. We have a picture here of the dark that is the absence of light, and a silhouette of a tree and a glowing moon. What's your favorite color? Look at all of these things that we explored together today. So many different colors and textures and flavors and smells. Amazing. That is the end of our picture book today. We didn't have so much of a story today as a reminder of how many incredible, beautiful, flavorful things are in the world around us. And I'm looking at our comments right now, and I'm seeing, Miss Amador's class has made shadows with flashlights indoor and with the sun outside. Absolutely, shadow play is very, very fun. I'm so glad that you guys have played with the shadows like that. I have some ideas for you for how to think about colors in your play, or maybe in class together or with your families a little bit later on. Capturing colors can be as simple as maybe going for a color walk together outside, making a list of some colors you'd like to hunt for outside on a walk. You can bring a list of them with you written down or in your head. Another really fun thing that a friend told me to try was to go into my box of crayons and pick out a few colors in my crayon box that I really like and see if I can go outside and find them in the world around me. Another fun color project I'd like to do is to see if I can get colors out of natural things, like crushing a couple of blackberries and seeing if there's any color that comes out of them on a sheet of paper or on the sidewalk maybe. Things like spinach and berries and other things like tea can make really cool colors that we can paint with and color with just like we can with markers and crayons. Whatever you do with the rest of your day, I hope you have a fantastic one, and thank you for going on this photo adventure with me in Colors by Shelley Rotner. I hope you have a fantastic week, everybody, and we will be right back here in another week on Friday morning with another Storytime Live for you. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Goodbye.